Black Forest Academy is a Christian international school in Kandern, Germany, where missionaries can board their children. Missionaries, when they're in the field, don't always have the opportunity to homeschool their kids. Homeschooling is illegal in a lot of countries, and children don't always speak the language. They grew up American and were transplanted into this different culture, and so they can't attend school there. In Muslim countries, also, girls can't go to school. It's not legal. So Black Forest Academy is a boarding school where those missionaries can send their kids to be educated. One of the leading reasons that missionaries leave the field is because they are unable to educate their kids. And so Black Forest Academy provides them with the opportunity to educate their kids while they serve in those countries. When I was in high school, I really felt God's call in my life to be a missionary. I didn't really know at that time how God was going to use me. And so I kind of just went to college and got an associate's degree in information technology, and I started working for the Department of Homeland Security in IT. And I was kind of frustrated. I didn't really know how God was going to use me as an IT professional. When you think of missionaries, you don't always think of a guy that works on computers. So I didn't ever know. Well, in January, a friend of ours is going to Spain, and we went to a commissioning ceremony for him. We came back and we started looking at Black Forest Academy. It's a place that we have a couple of friends at, and we know a couple of connections there. And we found a position for me for IT, and I was like, wow, God can use what I've been trained to do to be a missionary, to lead people to Jesus Christ. And a lot of times, missionaries' kids reject the gospel because Jesus told their parents, or God told their parents, to move to another country. And that separates them from their friends, their family. It puts them in another culture. So it's really an opportunity for us to be able to share and love on these kids and to show them the love of Jesus Christ.
My senior year in high school, I felt like God was calling me to full-time ministry and missions. And so shortly after high school, I worked with a group called Youth with a Mission. It's a missions organization, and I went on several long-term mission trips with them to about 6 different countries. I came back from that, and I went to college. After college, I took a job working for an international school in South Korea called Daejeon Christian International School. Came back from there, and that's about the time that I met Thomas. And we had discussed being in missions, and I had said that I wanted to wait a while because I had just come back. And so last year in January, we had looked at Black Forest Academy, and they had some job openings. So I was very excited to feel like I got to do what God has called me to do, to serve Him on the mission field. So I'm excited about taking the experiences that God's brought me through and being able to serve Him and serve the students and families at Black Forest Academy. While we serve at Black Forest Academy, I will serve as the admissions coordinator. So when families are interested in sending their students to Black Forest Academy, I'll be one of the first people that they have contact with. We also have opportunities outside of our office hours. We have the opportunity to hold Bible studies and small groups at our home. So we're excited about not only getting to serve the school in logistics, but also having the opportunity to minister to the hearts of the students at Black Forest Academy.
At Black Forest Academy, I'll be working in the IT department. It will be my job to assist teachers with hardware as they have issues with their computers, just helping them get the computer back up and operational. I'll also be working to maintain the network infrastructure there so that they're able to access the internet.
Since BFA exists to provide education to these missionaries' kids, they have asked their staff to raise their support. so that they can offer the reduced tuition without having to pay salaries to their staff. So we have been asked to raise our own support in order to work there and so that these missionaries can stay on the field and send their kids to school at Black Forest Academy. Black Forest Academy is expecting us to arrive in January. In order for us to leave, we must be at 100% of our monthly support. We'd like to ask you to consider partnering with us financially by giving a monthly donation. Thank you for your time.